In this video, we will discuss the defendant's answer to a plaintiff's complaint in a civil litigation. The answer is simply a short response to each of the allegations in the complaint. There are three ways that a defendant can respond to each allegation. He can admit the allegation, he can deny the allegation, and finally he can say he doesn't know whether the allegation is true or not. Let's say here we have Debby, and Debby sells a painting for a lot of money. Patty thinks that the painting is a masterpiece, and she pays Debby a lot of money for the painting. Actually, though, the painting is not an original masterpiece, and it's worthless. Patty decides to sue Debby for fraud. In her complaint, she makes the following allegations. First, Debby sold me a painting. Second, Debby told me that the painting was a masterpiece. The third allegation is that the painting was not a masterpiece, but it was a fake. Finally, because this is a claim for fraud, Patty alleges that Debby knew that it was a fake at the time she sold the painting. Now it's time for Debby to answer the complaint. As to the first allegation, that she sold the painting to Patty, maybe Debby will go ahead and admit that allegation. Because Debby admitted the allegation, now it is a fact that Debby sold a painting to Patty. As to the second allegation, maybe Debby doesn't think she ever said it was a masterpiece, so she'll deny that allegation. Now, Patty has to prove that Debby claimed that it was a masterpiece. The third allegation is that the painting was fake. Debby could say she simply doesn't know whether or not the painting is fake. Patty will have to prove this allegation. But it might be a better strategy for Debby to deny the allegation. Whether she says she doesn't know or she denies it, Patty must prove the allegation is true. And finally, Debby will certainly deny the last allegation that she knew the painting was a fake. Two more points. When a defendant says, "I don't know," the legal phrase he uses is, he denies knowledge or information sufficient to form a belief as to the truth of the allegation. That means, I don't know whether or not it is true. A second point is, the defendant must be careful to respond to each allegation. If the defendant does not respond, then the allegation will be considered admitted. If you'd like to discuss defendants' responses in civil litigation or any other matter related to U.S. law, stop by the message board and please visit my blog. Also, feel free to send me an email and to submit your comments below.